do this here. He just needs to stay back, and I think he should just be happy maintaining position here. Get his 3-gate, or get his third hatchery, or his 3 gas. There, I can spit it out. Just work off his 3 gas. Just kind of trying to continue to push it there, continue to keep the Corsair count down, which he's doing a good job. But no, he's going to press in, take this out. He doesn't have an Overlord to support against that Dark Templar, and it looks like he's going to get stormed as well. Looks like that Dark Templar actually might get taken out by his own storm. A lot of those Hydralisks getting wiped out, but this base looking a little bit worse for the wear. He's still too many Dragoons to press up against this, though. Best had, I mean, he's known for his macro. He's also got that Weapons 1 alongside. And just rushing in, and again, I really don't think he needed to do that. I know that Best is in a decent economic position. He did take that base early, but keep in mind, he didn't get pure production off of that. He had to put down a lot of cannons. I think Calm would have been okay, and he's going to continue to press this. He's going to be able to take out some more Zealots. He's just going to try to use that high ground to his advantage, and Archon morphing in the background. I'm not sure if he has enough Psystorm to actually press against this, so Calm actually might be able to take this match down, continuing to just, wow, he's just going to slot this, and it's going to be really close. I don't know that Best is going to be able to hold, because again, 5 hatch Hydra, if Calm continues to press it, he will be able to do it, and I assume he's just going to keep flooding the Hydralisks over this direction, and there's only 2 Dragoons. Yeah, there's the additional reinforcements. It looks like he's just going to continue to press these troops forward, and Best isn't really going to be able to stem the flow here, and as a result, he's probably going to end up in the backfield, but if Best can somehow hold this back, this is a huge investment of resources early from Calm. Surprised he did it, especially I feel like he was in a great position to take that 9 o'clock and just camp above and deal with that attack force with, I don't know, a couple of lurkers as they were coming. So now that third is essentially just kind of sitting there waiting for another Overlord to come out just in case there's some more Dark Templar. That's easily going to be taken out. I don't think Best is going to be able to save it, especially with that Zealot force on the ground. And Weapons 1 already upgraded for Calm. It looks like he's just planning on ending the game right here. He has taken additional expansion at his 9 o'clock. But he's in a really nice position now. So it looks like he's going to continue pressing up. He's going to be able to pick off that High Templar, and that just shows you kind of the vulnerability of that 3 o'clock expansion. You're working against a ramp to the top. You can't really press against those Hydralisks coming from that location. And yeah, you can see just the disappointment on Best's face. Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that. I think he was expecting what I was kind of thinking of as more of a little bit of a contained game, using those Hydralisks to just kind of camp around, make sure they maintain the high ground. The only other exit is, again, a ramp out the secondary, and you can contain that pretty well with just lurkers, things like that, and you can play a pretty heavy containment game just by having a massive units there. But by denying that third expansion, Best is so far behind, and I don't think he's going to be in a recoverable position for quite some time. Calm still running at 3 bases, still in a great position. Looks like Dark Templar did manage to kind of squeeze through, and these Hydralisks are just going to, yeah, they're going to have an easy time just running up, picking off a couple units, falling back, picking off a couple other units. Carapace 1 is not up, so keep in mind this Dark Templar can be very dangerous to those drones in open field. Looks like he's going to wander around. He's going to be able to sneak into that 3 o'clock. Looks like he's going to be able to get 4 or 5 drone kills there before they're, let's see, looks like Calm is going to be able to react. So that is going to slow, Calm down a little bit, but really not much. A second attack moving in. The drone actually mixed up in that attack as well, somewhere on the field instead of just seconding. Okay, it looks like he's headed back to home base. Once again, trying to establish that 3, but again, running off the 3 bases and having the amount of hatcheries that Calm has, Calm's still in a pretty good position. Actually, never mind, Macro is winning out here for Best. Best is able to push that attack back and reestablish it a little bit here. I think he's just got to go for the kill, though, if he's going to do anything, because I don't think he can play economic catch-up here. Really, I think his best bet is, yeah, just try to end the game here with the amount of forces you just produced. Go up and finish it, because you're not going to be able to, if he takes his third, yeah, maybe you'll be able to, okay, yeah, he's taking it, but yeah, maybe you'll be able to get, but you're running against a 4-base Zerg, and honestly, you're gonna get pinned in again. And there's the lurkers right there. Looks like Calm is gonna transition to this. And honestly, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure how effective that a kill was for Calm, because keep in mind that Hydralisk investment, that could have been a lot of drones, that could have been a pretty big economic spread. Granted, he was able to easily take in that 9 o'clock base, and he still does have a degree of what I feel looks like actually Best running out. He's got the map control at the moment, but still I feel like Calm maybe I still think it would have worked better the other way. I guess I'll leave that point alone. Looks like Weapons 1 is upgrading, 3 o'clock position. More cannons being planted, and again, it just takes so many cannons to try to defend that base. Calm does have a couple lurkers out in the field, and I don't think Best actually... Okay, he does have observers. That's been one thing that Protoss have been lacking on the field, I guess, because he hasn't been able to get that 3 o'clock base. It's just been kind of hurting, and he's going to try to sneak in an attack, and it looks like he might be able to take these 2 hatcheries out to the upper left. He's been able to pull an end around. There are a couple lurkers there. Looks like the Hydralisks are going to retreating, but once again, Best's going to lose his 3 o'clock. I think he's going to end up losing his entire standing army with this attack, actually, by the time those Hydralisks swing around, because that's the other thing about this map is Protoss armies just get pinned in absolutely everywhere when they commit to attacks. And this attack army has got to be a suicide attack because it has nowhere to go if those Hydralisks swing around. It looks like they're just going to come directly to the main, though, to try to help defend. And Lurkers continue to pound through. It doesn't look like he's been able to pick off the observers. It looks like Best actually might have... Okay, never mind. More Lurkers coming in to support. There's the rest of the troops coming down below. There is some Psystorm being planted. Is it going to be enough, though? It looks like he is going to be able to take out a lot of those Lurkers. Still large Hydralisk force out in the middle of the map. I'm not sure why Calm didn't bring it back earlier. Okay, it looks like he's bringing it back now. But Calm able to draw, or I'm sorry, Best able to draw some blood here. It looks like he's going to be able to take out this upper left-hand base, which is going to bring him right back in this match. Even though he lost that 3 o'clock position, that's going to be pretty big gains for him. Exactly what he was looking for, exactly what he needed. More Zealots running up to this left-hand corner, but critically, he needs to win this fight and still have a decent standing army afterwards. Otherwise, Calm is just going to be able to turn around and off the hatcheries he has, continue to produce a lot of troops. And Best is going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't know that he's going to be able to defend his main. It looks like he's got a handful of Dragoons left. Let's see if, critically, though, Calm hasn't produced a lot of Zerglings to really kind of punish those Dragoons as they're moving out in the field. He's just dedicated to these Hydralisks. So let's see if he's got some more out in the field. Looks like he is going to be able to take out a hatchery. And once again, Best trying to take that 3 o'clock, and I don't think that 3 o'clock's going to stand. I don't know a lot of Zealots running through the field here. But never mind. Looks like Best is going to be able to take out that bottom left. As Calm is trying to make his way out to the 3 o'clock, he's just going to get kind of out micromanaged here, and Best is going to be able to take out, is going to be able to cut off these reinforcements. So in one fell swoop, Best with some beautiful troop positioning, able to take out that upper left, maintain enough troops, and cut off the reinforcements where he's able to reestablish his third, and now he's economically ahead. And it looks like he's going to be able to just press down and finish Calm off. So, yeah, Calm, wow, getting brutalized here. And it looks like, yeah, just running into that 9 o'clock, not what I expected. I guess rusty from casting, I haven't done it in a while here. But that was not the outcome I was expecting after that first fall of the 3 o'clock base. And it looks like, yeah, Calm does not have enough to stem the flow of troops. Level 2 weapons just continuing to press this in. He's got still pretty well contained, but yeah, he's down to 2 bases versus Best's 3 now. Drones fighting, and Calm GG's. Beautiful play by Zest. Just macroing up and running out, sally forth, and destroying absolutely everything there. Wow. Beautiful play, I've got to say, and that'll make Calm regret ever bringing Best into his group. So early loss for Calm. He will go to the losers bracket. We'll see Best in the winners bracket. I will be moving on to set 2.